Okay, so you were saying you off camera. You're saying something about Christians not seeing African traditionalists. Oh no, African spiritualists.
He said I've even forgotten what he said. He said
Mari,
something.
I'm saying how should they see Christians?
Yeah. How do you see Christians?
And then I said I see them as my brothers and sisters. We are all one people, but
I don't believe in their religion.
exactly.
Okay. But and before you were saying
something say she know they believe in Yami because she know they see.
I didn't say I know.
That's what he said. You asked me who is Yami.
Listen, he said, hey, who coming? Nami himself Yami. You know me I say, who is Yami? And then he said God, and then I said, who is God? And he said the supreme being. I didn't finish.
Okay, so
there is Nyame, there is Onyankopon, there is Odumankuma. No, they are confused though.
When you say you mean Christians?
It's the same person you're referring to, but different
names, yeah. Right? But I know Nyame, I know Onyankopon, but I'm not supposed to be sorry because there is Onyankopon. There is Nyame in our side, there is Onyankopon in our side.
Okay.
Obia was sending or in Nyame.
Of course.
So what I said.
That's why you're saying you pour libation.
Exactly.
So that's your way of
worshiping God. And even in the libation, in that process, we call on before you start.
I mean, you call on God first, and then you call on earth.
So you saying
RM, you don't take RM seriously. Then you don't take RM because we learn for RM Adekai.
So who do you refer to as Nyami?
Everything.
The creator of
everything.
So everything is Nyami.
The trees, they are Nyami. In so they are Nyami. We human beings, we are Nyami. Everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Okay. So you don't believe that Nyami baby. You believe that Nyami anyone?
No, nobody knows. So the only thing.
No. What do you believe? It's not about what, because obviously we are all different human beings. So everyone will have a different belief. Do you get it? So when you say nobody knows, of course nobody knows, but maybe I know. Who knows? Maybe you know. So what do you know? What do you think? What do you believe? That's
what I think is there is this saying that they said nobody goes to the Father except through me.
That's
I think
Christian.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Christians say.
The Bible itself, when you is our story.
Hey, that'd be hard.
It's our story.
When you say you mean human beings story?
African spirituality.
Oh, okay.
So if you look into the Bible very well.
Okay. Mari, the way you watch out the show says you know they be.
Okay. You would because you've never heard of it. Okay. That is not your part. Okay. So you don't know that.
Okay, Eva, hold on, we'll get back to that. Let me introduce. Alright, guys, it has already started getting steamy, but in the studio. But you already know. It's your boy RMC. I have two beautiful guests here. And today is going to be a very interesting conversation. So the question is the youth of today swaying away from God and religion, or are their eyes finally open? You see, I've put finally open, quote unquote, because what does it even mean for your eyes to be open? Would like to explore all of that. So please, if you've not eaten, find something to eat, or you can, go pause the video, go get a drink and come, because bro, we are going to have a great time today. Smoothie. Yeah, but before we start, let me introduce. So I have on my far left, I have my very good friend, Mr. Jean-Marie Gidiglo, the Ashawo guy. No, that's a joke. Marie, say hi to
It's not a joke. You've said the thing, the Ashawo guy.
Ashawo. Sir. Oh, okay. So, Jean-Marie, say hi.
Hello, guys. My name is Kafridi.
I don't want to hear almost say, oh, you're a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy.
Okay. And next to him, we have Efua Santua. Not Singaton, please. Not Singaton. Not Efua Santua, Singaton. Just Efua Santua. Efua, say hi.
Hello.
All right. So you guys heard. You guys are welcome, first of all. And you heard the question, right? Marie, I would like to. I know if she's already boiling and steaming. Marie, I don't begin plus you, right? Do you subscribe to any religion?
Oh yeah, I'll be Christian.
You be Christian?
Full time.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you being a Christian, what do you think about the question? What do you think? You the figure say not Ghanaians, the youth. So
They drift away from
God, or if you say them my eye they open.
Oh, you know, we say that they drift per se. Me, they feel like say if you already serve, then they get more closer to God. Oh yeah. So
What do you make you talk that?
Oh, more things, like a lot of things. Even this recent show, this guy will name himself. Jometo play. You see the way that the crowd and things they at first then they like that. Right? And they feel say like they are getting more involved in like godly things like then things. But then time and then the
because the question I was asking was
that show to the youth.
Yeah, of course. I get that. But that show took place in Accra. That stadium is Abu Swa 40,000-50,000.
Oh, 50,000 easy. You know be small number.
I get that. I know.
We get secular artists where
they can't put us those numbers. No, but when we say I mean today how can I see you? But the American say, is that really indicative of the fact that the youth are getting closer to God?
Yes.
Because Accra has bro, you know Ghana has a very large population of youth. Like I think more than half, I may be wrong, don't quote me, but I think more than half of producer, is it true that I think more than half of the population is youth?
The youth plenty.
Producer to no, but yeah, but like, the youth plenty basically. So if some go to Metro, a lot good, but does that because we are on social media, we listen to radio, we watch TV, we see.
So since the way they go on, even you make a use Alpha as an example.
Okay.
There are a lot of like
you say
a lot of Christian things where they go on.
You
not just do metal. Like I use them as an example. Say, like recent times, like the youth they grow closer to God. Then times me, okay, fine. As I did level 100 self, then me, you know me already.
But as you talk as level 100, who here level at you? Until you can say, okay, back then. Okay.
Yes, but already. Like we already try to know God small already. But you could get somebody where like it be youth way and so on understand. Maybe I don't know where you find yourself. I'm like maybe you know the sea.
Because when I
don't know where you find yourself that you're not able to see like those things where I talk. But media I see I'm often. Everywhere you go past, it be my work self, Charlie. Oh boy, I'm doing kakana, so now Charlie. So if you do I'm gospel, like maybe it's not that loud, but me, I see him. You understand?
Okay.
I see him.
Okay. So it means that you there you don't even agree with the statement.
No.
You think the youth are rather now coming to God.
Yes, they look closer to God.
But then obviously you do on Twitter.
Yeah.
Me and you or we I see you for the tea top every day.
Yeah.
Do you see? Is that indicative of the truth out there? I don't know. Let me frame my question again. Bro, if you see on the TL, bro, if if you are not living in real life, na say can say share the course on Twitter pe na for judge. I don't think you will say that the youth are getting
in terms of how the youth they dress or what.
No, it's not even about dressing, bro.
A
lot of
they post.
Yes, the things that they post, the conversations that they have, generally their mindsets, like what do we say? What?
At the back.
Yeah.
But you know, say Twitter, you know, be real life.
Okay.
You know, that be the first thing I don't make you know. Okay. Right? The Elon Musk, they pay boys for engagement and things.
So
somebody
what
will
time is
drop
the
something.
agenda?
But real life, you
No,
know,
but Marie, as you be Christian, you go use God do agenda.
And they talk about God, or if they talk about the things where they post, because they go people something, and no be, and
no, but even with that, man, there are some people. Well, I know you are boiling. I'll come to you. I'll come to you, man. I'll come to you. But even with that, there are some people who say that it's only two things. You are either with God or you are not.
Yeah.
You can't be half. Half. So, you put me as you left church, but not like. Do you agree to that, or do you agree with that?
That their posts are not godly. Or
No. Like, it's either godly or ungodly. There's nothing like. So then, if you agree with that, then that means that your point about Twitter not being a real place and people just doing things for agenda, you know, they hold water. I don't know if you understand what I talk.
That one, you know, say right now, Ghana and Kasa, the hanger, you make like hanger a common also.
So people are substituting God
yes.
with
Not be say there's no be say there's substitute God. For example, somebody will post something like maybe like it go fit post something, there may be like comparison then things. Then things I know I know be godly and also so I know really be anything but I mean so I see am.
Okay.
So I see am.
Okay, thank you. Madam,
maybe make I can maybe recent yourself. Then this Twitter people they talk, now they compare gospel musicians. I don't know if
Esther Smith, yeah. No, but that one, someone might say that's just because of nostalgia. And even that, that can even buttress the point that the youth, people are moving away from God because a lot of people, their argument was that the gospel and shut down hard.
Oh, that one. Yes, I about. One said the old musicians.
She was
that old gospel.
Them
old gospel musicians. Then they use most of them they use tree. Yeah. So the song they touch your soul. That was not relate. That was they talk, but I didn't see anything like Savior. Oh.
Okay, I will come back to you. I will come back to you. Let's go to Efia. Efua Asantua, not Singator. So, first of all, what do you think about the question that? Yes. Opening.
Someone who they believe in God.
Can you speak up?
I think.
No, first of all, no. I want to. Do you because I asked Kafi, right? Are you Christian? Are you Muslim? What are you?
I'm not a Christian.
Just for the record, you're not a Christian.
I'm not a Muslim.
You're not Muslim.
I just live life like I'm supposed to live life.
So you're a life liver.
I live life.
You are not an atheist too.
I'm not an atheist.
So you believe in God?
Do you know who an atheist is?
So you believe that there is a God?
I believe there is a supreme being. I believe there is a Duma.
Speak up. You believe there is.
I believe there is a supreme being. I believe there is a
Duma.
Yeah. There is what I mean. But your question say they are joining away from God. I think it's the concept of God that they don't understand.
So throw light on what is the concept of God.
I think
according to you.
According to me, we are all good.
Okay.
Everything starts from within. All answers are from within. Like he said earlier on, say anyhow. People are saying the youth are. It's because they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Sorry.
Oh no, that's cool.
Who said the canon? They don't know what to do.
So they're just living life.
They are just living.
But you said you are just living life. Oh, so you are part of this phenomenon. Say they're just people who are just living. Okay.
There are people who are just living. We are all living.
Okay.
We are here to live, not to.
Not to what?
Suffer.
Obviously, no. Obviously, we are not talking about suffering. But so.
Did I say Christians are suffering? You see. What's that? They try and put you in a tight.
I'm talking about Christians.
Senior all can say.
So a Christian. Because right now, he's representing all Christians.
Yeah. But I am not here to talk against Christians.
Of course, no.
We are here to.
Just no. Of course, no. Yeah, exactly. No one is talking against anybody. Yeah. Into their own gym. So do you think they are swaying away from God?
And I
said, you said you don't even believe in the Christian God, but you believe in Odoma and Kuma.
I believe there is God, but not the Christian God.
Okay. So, would you preach, or would you say that people should get your understanding and come to your realization?
I'm not saying they should understand me. I'm just saying the reality. I'm just saying the facts.
But what you are saying, reality, facts, it is. I don't know since when Christianity has been in Ghana, but it's been in Ghana for a long time.
And then mind you, before Christianity came.
I was going to come to that. But this is the case that ever since the Europeans.
Don't tell me before Christianity came what? Are you a child? Before Christianity came, we had African spirituality. We had our thing going on. We had our way of life. Before Christianity came. Do you understand?
Okay.
Understand.
Christianity is a stranger to Africans.
Okay.
The Jesus Christ itself, or your hoho.
Stranger. For those who don't understand who an hoho is a stranger. Okay.
Exactly.
And so now you can welcome an hoho.
You can welcome a hoho.
But a hoho meji also.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ, according to Efuasewa, not sing at all. Jesus Christ, ayo hoho, and wabeji Africa for naboso.
Exactly.
I really.
You didn't say obedi my temper to no.
Oh no, say no. I didn't agree. Oh no. We are do attempt. But even if we do attempt, can you just because it's their own dream. That's what you think.
Yeah.
That is what you believe. So you have a right to think something. You have a right to believe that thing. Okay. Me personally, when you say me, you don't have to say personally. But personally, I grew up Christian as well, right? But growing up, when you go to a point, I swayed away from the church, just because young boy. It's not like I didn't like. Sorry, I was just living, right? But then it got to a point that. When I'm thinking, when I'm looking at things, when something happens, I think about it. I realize that one big problem that we have in the world, according to me, is religion. Not Christianity, religion. Why? Because I realize that religion makes us bicker, like we fight. Because of religion, like
I had to say, I want to take it from you. You are our brothers. I will have to find ways and means to divide you, so I can take it from you.
So you think religion is divisive? Yeah, I think so. I think so too, Marie. And you don't want to. So you believe that religion because how is it that the next person who lives, let's say, maybe on the next house, if that person is maybe Muslim or I don't know, whatever religion, any religion, Buddhist, any religion, before knowing that person subscribes to that religion, we can be the best of friends, best of people, but immediately one finds the truth about the other, not assassin. So I feel like religion takes away from our ability to be humans. It takes away from our humanity.
That is why Africans are not developing. That's why we are.
See, Marie, like I subscribe to that too because see, like when you look at it's so. I want to choose my words carefully.
The youth are going wayward because there are things we were supposed to be. There are things we were supposed to learn since infancy till the time senior.
Yes.
But we were being disconnected. You're disconnected if you never be one. It's right now, so who you be doing maybe your soul doesn't want because the soul in you is God. It doesn't want it. You don't know because you're true if you never be one. Anything most now youth now because anyhow we do things anyhow.
So we are not connected to our higher selves.
Exactly. I know a lot of people will disagree with what I said. But that is the truth. The truth is the truth. The white man's God is not your God. Go back to your roots.
Mr. Gidiglo, what do you have to say about that?
Oh, maybe an opinion. But I mean, I still stand on my toes that one day.
We are not saying God doesn't exist.
Christian God.
That's what I mean. That is Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're talking about Jesus Christ.
Maybe they talk. That's what I'm saying. And the youth are not drifting away from him. Yeah.
But me, I hold a different opinion.
Can I ask him something?
Oh, go ahead.
If you ask me, you can ask me.
He said Jesus Christ. Who is Jesus Christ?
The Son of God, the Supreme Being.
I mean, who is Jesus Christ?
The Son of God, the Supreme Being.
How does he look like?
I don't know. He's a spirit. So
He's a spirit.
Yes.
But I thought you people said he came on earth.
But I wasn't there. So many years ago. I was not
you
there.
weren't there.
Yes.
So they can't.
Okay.
Yes, I have heard.
Okay. According to what you heard, please, I'm devil's advocate. I am the devil's.
No, describe him.
You can't describe Jesus Christ.
I don't feel
But to be fair, can you describe Oduma?
Can you describe Oduma? Yes.
I would say I can describe Oduma.
Okay, describe. Look into the camera.
I can describe
That's the camera. Look into the camera.
Yes. So I can describe Oduma because he is sitting right next to me. He is God.
I am
Oduma.
Oduma.
Black. He is Odumankuma. We are all God. You are also Odumankuma.
Charlie, guys, you heard it here first. My name is no longer RMZ, baby. I am Odumankuma.
He said he made us in his own image. So
this
you are you are black man. You have this woolly hair. So if you think about God, think about you first.
So what about the white people?
I don't know them.
So you are concerned about the black man. What about the white people? Will be their own problem.
Like saying.
Some say what I'm saying. I should think woolly hair. White people don't have woolly hair.
Like Enemy Pastor said, they said according to the Bible and according to what everybody is saying, they said he created us in his own image. And maybe white people also have
their own.
That is why the Chinese also have their own
religion.
That is why the Filipinos have their own. So Christians pay Jesus Christ or a fair with long straight hair.
No, he be actor. That guy is an actor. That's not Jesus. He be actor.
But mostly
no one knows Jesus Christ. He's just an actor.
Mostly
he's just
if
an actor.
they talk about, are you getting what I'm saying?
He's just an actor.
Let
he
me
knows.
talk.
He knows say he's the actor.
Yes, I know. I know. He's an actor. He's an actor. So tell me why he has. Tell me why there are pictures of actors in people's room and in churches. Tell me why. If he's just an actor, then you know Jesus Christ with straight hair.
Oh, Charlie. So, if what business some questions say why say churches then things we get picture of Jesus Christ printed in our churches. Whilst we know say you know be the actual Jesus Christ, Charlie, we answer I will give. Me the man back comment section I see. I'm be here and why because I don't know why some of the pictures we know that he's just an actor. I don't know printing pictures about churches name we could be feeling bohonum and obi some them are lucky. Why?
With everything and then he's doing this. Why?
He's doing what?
This. Why?
Oh my God.
So Africans have our own God before Christianity came.
Okay. Good. I have another question for both of you. Do you guys think, Marie first, do you think God is central or do you think God is subjective to whoever is worshipping him?
Oh, it is subjective.
God is subjective.
Yeah, to whoever is worshipping him.
Do you think?
If you understand, say, okay.
No, finish.
If you understand, say, who to say, oh, you like this, you be God, no? You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, let's say who say he is God.
He's God. In religion, we say.
Okay, Marie.
In religion, you say you be God. You understand? So down here.
Do you think, sir, Marie? Do you think two people, right? Two different people, can way different people have the same God?
Two different people have the same God.
Yeah. Can like let's say you are Ewe, I'm half Ewe. So I'm half Ewe, I'm half Asante. So we cry that make me cool. Can an Ewe and an Asante have the same God?
Yes. They can.
Okay. Now if I go to you, if the
same God or
God.
Maybe one God power.
And God.
And God.
No, God.
Maybe one God power.
Okay.
So
now I'm diving at something. Supposing this God, right, is it was the Ewes who introduced the God to the Asantes, right? So before the Ewes knew the Asantes or before the Asantes knew the Ewes, then the God be Ewes them own. The Asantes get them own God, right? Now if the Asantes adopt the Ewes them God, will God, as they've adopted him now, will he treat both fairly or the same way?
Yes, he will.
It'd be like me that you parties, we've been friends for a very long time. Yeah. Imagine if we can't get new party, right? Who is both of our friends? will you treat me and me where you know me for a long time than the person you meet like maybe last week the same?
Oh no.
If I can ask you something now, between me and that guy, who you would
old friend, that one yeah.
You would take
I go treat him differently.
Okay. The question, do you think God is subject to the person worshiping him? Or God is general?
I think God is general.
Then God is general. So the God of the white man can be the God of the black man. Then God is not general.
Are you talking about white people and black people?
Yeah, I'm talking about people because there are different people in the world. Although yes, we are all one people. We are different people. We are like you see, the things that you can do in Ghana here, right? If you go to Togo, you might not be able to do them. We are different. We have different rules and regulations. We have different laws. Like we have different ways of thinking. What did I say? Jean-Marie, you remember what I talk? Like even forget, even in Accra, me I have earrings, right? I went to University of Ghana, Legon. No one ever looked at me twice because I have earrings. But I'm from Kufuria originally before I came to Accra. So I visiting Kufuria. When people see me with my earrings, then they watch me some kind. You get so that even shows that we all have different social orientations. Like, do you get it? The reason why I'm asking all of that is the God that we have, which I mean, Christianity is the largest religion in Ghana. I stand to be corrected. It is. Yes, and Christianity was brought to us by the white man. That's why they ask say, so it's the white man's God, essentially. So can the white man's God become the African's God? That'd be my question.
Okay.
So Marie, so do you think the white man's God can become the African's God?
Oh yeah, he can.
Why?
No, let me ask. I love today.
I'm not.
I love today. Charlie, today in conversation, I enjoy and pass because clearly Marie is coming from one end of the spectrum, and the first Antoine is coming from the other end of the spectrum, and I'm kind of like the intermediate, bro. I really, but I agree with some of the things that she's saying. I agree with some of the things that he's saying, but I mean, it's good. I like this. Marie, why?
Oh, first of all, me I know say be them way they can colonize me. So like I said, they be wanna parent somehow. Like be them way they can colonize me.
But before them come, then we were still here. Before them come, so they can't be our parents. Oh, you're talking about when it comes to religion wise.
Religion wise then.
But we had religion before they came to.
Which religion did we get?
Oh, we had everyone. That's what I'm saying. See, you know me, I do history. You know I do history.
Yeah.
So every tribe, every ethnic group, every group of people had their own god. Oh. In fact, there are people who had multiple gods. Like for errors like this, there was no like there were different gods who served different purposes, and this is found throughout a lot of Africa, a lot of even like, let's say Asia, like more traditional places, non-Western places. It's there. Even in Western places, bro, like the Scandinavia, those the Nordic people, like they all Valhalla, they Odin, they have their own gods before Christianity. Do you get it?
But I see them lesser gods.
First of all,
please.
Yes, me I see them lesser gods.
Okay.
The God way you talk about the fencing, white people them are God.
Yeah.
And we see them as the supreme being.
So you see yes. So Togo challenge them the lesser gods.
Confirmachi, like them people or we see them lesser gods. Yes. Oh yes.
First of all, what makes you think you can?
Every time she gets out to speak, I become happy because I know she's going to say something like that.
What makes you think you as a slave, you have the same God with your master? Your slave master gave you this. Who expecting to say, someone that who is slave to him, he doesn't treat you right? What makes you think that the God he is giving you is the right thing? And first of all, if the God is giving you a right and called the Bama who slave, So far, then.
I mean,
Now,
so
now when you bring it.
By Friday, still in Yababeti. So you think that.
When you have to.
Now,
Our Africa, when you have to. Oh, like, I'm serious.
She said, Africa, when you have
to. I'm telling you, we have PhD holders, we have degree holders, but we don't know nothing about ourselves. Nothing.
Charlie, but the things that Ifas Antoine is saying there, it will land them into trouble, because I know a lot of people are not going to agree with her. I really, really know that a lot of people are not going to agree with her, but at the end of the day, that is what she believes, and everyone is entitled to their own belief. Who am I to say something? You know, I mean, I'm just the host, though. I don't want problem. Yeah, so it is still some conversation with your boy RMZ. I have Jean-Marie Gidiglo here, and I have Ifas Antoine, not Saint-Caton here as well. So, like I was saying, that I have a problem with these, how you were saying that, everything we have is from the West, even our educational system. Because, Marie, what's the difference between a degree from Legon and a degree from maybe an American or an European university? But they look down on our degrees.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So,
if you go, then
you understand? If you go do masters for their self camp, me I not do. I do my masters for them. They will give you a job left. So on that point there, I really agree with her.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I mean, then she talk something. I don't make she repeat them. She said before you go fit enter your consciousness was what?
I didn't say before.
Oh, see
what I said, and then he said before on a regular basis. You have
so for just for context, we're talking about some plants, right? We're talking about some plants, and I was telling Ifua that I think, those plants will send you into that state for you to think the way she thinks. And then what did you say?
And then I said, because you have to take that plant. That plant is because that plant itself is a spiritual plant
from Africa.
Okay. Yeah, from Africa.
If you know the plant, good. If you don't know the plant, that's your problem.
I don't know why you people look down on Africa so much, but I'm telling you.
Oh no, I don't
look down on Africa.
So why are you laughing?
I don't look down on at all. I don't look down on Africa because I really believe in, because I studied history in the university. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of things that people are not aware about Africa. Mm-hmm. Like I always, me and my friends in the house, we always have conversations because I believe that there's been a miseducation of Africans. Yeah. And it is intentional.
Because your baby knew one or true story.
Yeah. So that one there, I want to put there. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to say I'm being biased, but I really agree with a lot of things that she's saying. Like it's not because I really there are some things that I believe and I agree with, because, bro, when you look at our history, we have been great too. Oh, yeah. Bro, comparing us with Europe, bro, look at, we've had universities in Africa since so. Mm-hmm. When you learn about history of ancient Egypt, ancient great Zimbabwe, Timbuktu, all these places, even ancient Ghana Empire. Say Ghana, then with this one, a country Ghana, it was an empire before. It be empire that was rich in gold. So we've had very great people, very great civilizations, but then just like civilization, you see, I have a theory that modernity is never achieved. Why I'm saying that is, you are only as modern as the time you live in. See, the time we kids, the 2000s, the time that they wear those baggy, this one, then, bro, we thought we're modern, bro. And it's not like we thought, we were modern. Today, when we look at our pictures and our videos from those days, we didn't laugh. Because today we think we are modern today.
10 years to come to.
We'll be modern then. Do you get it? So, in actual sense, we are never modern. Like, do you get it? Yeah. But Africa, our history, our social identity, everything is looked at from the point of view of Westerners.
Even our names.
Yes, and Western thinking.
That's why she not talk the Priscilla.
But she has abandoned that name, so she doesn't want it.
Like, I just walk up that is when people recognize it.
No, but you see, even you have a very strong name. Me, my name is Osu Denchi. I remember my lecture, my first lecture, he asked me my name. I said, oh, my name is Osu Denchi. Your name is strong because he's a historian, so he knows your name. It will be very strong. Like, and you see, even our names, we had reasons for our names. Emma say, we be only be
yeah.
Or kind thing one or with much fear of him. Do you get it? Now we have people who don't even teach their kids their local languages because when they say
even in school,
yes. See, Reverend Father Wiggers at Insawon, that be where I go primary then JHS for bro. If you don't know where you talk chi. Hey!
You still reading them?
You don't go talk chi. I went to Father Wiggers, I went to Perseverance, I went to Prince Martin. All of those schools, you can catch you. Who will catch you?
They are all Catholic.
Where is she? Right? Yes, if you not talk to you, make you not talk to you, die. You understand? So we are always happy that even in Ghana, Nigeria, I think Liberia, and some other African countries, even Jamaica, Haiti, we have our own little dialects. Ghana we have Pidgin, Nigerians have Pidgin, Liberia have it's very local to us. I really appreciate it because if white man day here, when we talk some media, we have conversation for Pidgin. You know, go back. Maybe you go because obviously it's more or less English. You go back the whole back. More things we will talk go back. You understand? Like I feel we should always hold on to our identity, and we should go back to that. Because me, contrary to a lot of other people's beliefs and a lot of what other people think, I think the Christian religion can exist with true Africanness in a certain way. I know if I would not agree with that, but it's my opinion at the end of the day. No, because I think we can't throw everything we are away.
That one here.
Do you get it? That's why the question was that. Is it that our eyes are and also one of the reasons why I think you don't think that I think the youth are swaying away from God or religion in general is our religious leaders.
Yeah.
They are not living exemplary lives.
Yeah.
They are not doing things that are worthy of emulation. I'm not going to go into details.
But you get point.
But like, do you get it? Do you get it? Like a religious leader who is supposed to lead for you to follow.
Oh, Charlie, today them would bob me. Hey, you know easy, oh Charlie. Christians na maso mu ka ho bi. And I say Siko Fisher post video bi. Pastor no tie commando or church. Can you imagine? We be they defend it. Charlie, you put make with the bread too much, Charlie. When I leaders say when I religious leader for be serious, Charlie. Them for be serious. Tie commando and last week so sir pastor not to Tuskabu church. Can you imagine? All my arguments in your day. They be a try on be winning as how. And one jam don't be winning as Jack.
Do you get it? Like, do you get? We have really religious leaders doing things that, bro. Like, sometimes I'm like, is it the same Bible you guys read? Is it the same holy books that we read? Do you get? Or you guys have a special rule that applies to only you guys? What you say?
Yeah.
You know, being a young guy, being a young girl, being the youth. When you look at me say when I look at the things some of our religious leaders do. It does not leave much to be desired about religion. Men Canada. Because these religious leaders will be in church preaching that then but they are together with the people who are making us suffer and help. Like what I said, it's just about the money for them. It's not about betterment. It's not about proper salvation. It's not about self-actualization. It's not about finding yourself. It's not about true happiness. Bro, right now, a lot of people are depressed. Do you get it? Because the society has become in such a way that as we already, we are on some crazy goose chase. You are, and that's the and Anka, religion should have become our fortitude. You get our fortress, the place that we can run and go and hide. But a home crown pony a qua, or cacran show on almost koji. Now there's a crown pony fire. You know what do? You understand? So a lot of the youth are really bro. I have conversation with a lot of people. Like, who tell them can't that's a woman because I said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, now. And I want him to wear this thing. I'm hoping my mom doesn't see the video because if my mom sees this video, come on, let me wait 10 hours. But although we have been indoctrinated, the indoctrination is crazier. Yeah. The older generation, they're mad. I'm almost getting cry. They do you get it? So there's a lot of things that my mom or my dad or anyone who's older than me, who's related to me, will not see it from my point of view. What I say because I'm on James. Like, bro, these people, they're even scared of white people. Like, they see white people as higher than them. But we have been created in God's image. So if you've been created in God's image, why is one?
It's because they've made
I feel like I'm ranting. I'm sorry for ranting.
It's because they've made us believe we are inferior since it's in Ubronia. Now, often to say, one Biama. But meanwhile, even if you look at their DNA and everything, they are not original human beings. They are not that original. We are. And it's like, DNA, this skin, this melanin. This melanin. So, what this skin, you're a billionaire. I'm telling you. This thing is worth more than just a skydiving. What makes you think all these things right now everything is basa, Africans, everything is basa. And look at how they are developing.
But so they can develop it somehow.
Oh no. Now the conversation is moving from religion to social issues. Don't even talk. That one dear. When it comes, bro, let me tell you something.
Easy. Let's not develop Ghana small.
No. Let me tell you something. Everything that the white people did that you might term development, they did it for themselves. Let me look at one thing that the white people brought when they were here, the time they were living here. They made a lot of railway. But where was the railway from and where was it to? So it was to carry goods.
It was into the forest.
Exactly. To go and bring gold, to go and bring foodstuffs, to go, like they didn't do it for people to. No. They made it so that they created the schools so that you become a clerk, so you become a pastor, so that you be in the system, so that they need listen. They needed people in the colonial administration who will not. What I say? They wanted so you see they afforded you the right to become smart enough for them to use you, but not smart enough for you to think for yourself.
So you think you are free, but meanwhile
that one dear, bro. Even if you look at America, they use the same tactics. That they have some slaves, they call them field niggers and house niggers. Some slaves work in the field, some in the house.
Yes.
You see, it created division because the house slaves felt they were better than the ones on the. But you see,
that is how they divide us. That is how they divide us.
Why do you think that the schools, which schools did they create? Have you not seen that? All of those were teaching schools. They created schools that will make you a teacher. You look like cleric.
Oh, what about the senior high schools where they do?
Technical school being on creating.
They created school for you so that you can be you will still be a slave. That is what they created for you. That is why in the school before you enter the school first they ask you to cut your hair before you enter the school.
That one be
It be what?
It be personal hygiene.
Hey!
Cut
your hair. To cut your hair.
Look neat, presentable. How
what makes you think?
But what makes you think having long hair is not neat?
Having dreadlocks, having long hair, having afro is
if you keep having this in Kwadia, you know the way Africans do.
Hey!
Are you that the truth?
I tried to tell me Africans are not. They don't practice hygiene like your home basana. So do you even know what you are talking about?
Of course.
We taught them how to clean themselves. We taught them how to clean. We taught them how to.
Do you know that is true?
We taught them how to bath.
When you go and read about the Moors and their trip to Spain, their voyage to Spain.
Hey.
Right? Read about the Black Moors, right? They were the ones who introduced bathing and on a regular and soap to Europe. Yeah.
How can you tell me
Moors.
cutting your hair is
But you know in history, one of or arguably the richest person was an African, right?
That is Mansa Musa, right?
Yeah, Mansa Musa.
You know that he came on the pass and asked them.
So why are you telling me?
I read because I learned about him in school, right? See, that guy had so much money that he went on the pilgrimage. He was Islam. He was Muslim. So he went on.
Not be African. Not be Pan-African or whatever. They should be Muslim.
He be Muslim. Do you know the Arabians came before the Europeans even came to Africa?
They started slavery. They taught the Europeans how to.
Yes, the Arabians have been in Africa way because if you look at Swahili, right?
Time,
so when you look at all these Swahili places, they call it the Sahel region, like those the Sahel. Yeah, they've been here since. We've had trade relations with Arabia, the Arab world for years. Even Asia, Africa has had trade relations with China, India, and way before Europeans, the Portuguese. I think the Portuguese and the French people took in. So yeah, even with that, maybe the American. But what were we saying before? Mansa Musa, he went on a pilgrimage, right? And he took with him so much gold, right? So much gold, ships loaded with gold. And then one ship was ships loaded with gold. And he took with him so much gold and he spent so much. He gave away so much gold during his pilgrimage that for 12 years after his pilgrimage, the value of gold dropped to an all-time low because there was too much gold in the world. Not in the whole world though. There was too much, was spending too much gold.
So
think about it. Yes, and for 12 years.
So inside.
Bro, 12 years. That be class 1 to SHS 3 or UNICEF. 12 years. You understand? So, like I said, I agree with a lot of things. I agree with some of the things that you are saying too. But obviously, we are all our own persons. We all have our own orientations. But I agree with a lot of the things before I say because I feel like as Africans, we don't really know who we are.
We don't know who we are. It's because we've been disconnected since So he said they did something good and great in the schools and then the reason why they
if not them he will keep before you may be small.
But there were schools in Africa before the Europeans came. No, you see, Marie, listen right now. You are looking at school from the point of view of Western school.
Are you for real?
What is education? What is education? What is education?
So are you trying to tell me there was no form of educational system before the Europeans came here?
Oh, then education they already do. But how many
so they brought superior education.
Yes.
That's
thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Michelle. Yes, because you see your point. It's very westernized. Like that I know, and you are I said the Western world is spectacles, and you're looking through that's what you're doing right now.
Take it off.
Because you are
you know the school in Kumabu.
You go school for up.
Why you go school for? Why you go school for?
Because by the time Nkrumah was born, the game was the Western people them a game, and to beat them at their game, you need to learn their tactics. That's just common sense.
You know the common sense matter. Then the school of person, they be in Africa. They don't know they Ghana. That's the truth.
Listen to what I'm saying.
The school that he won't go.
Do you know that
they Ghana?
The European thing when the first one was born?
Yes, I know.
Exactly. So they have come to they have come to establish an order, a system. So to beat them at that system, you need to be indoctrinated into the system.
So that's why you go there.
As a Marie, as a Yetiase, we dey play chess. Where me I be the boss for chess for the whole Accra, me and the play bar. You don't play plus game, you don't play plus me winner. You say you there, you know the play chess, you play dummy. How you go win me? You understand? For you to beat me or to best me, you have to be good. For the game where we are the play inside, before you go feed the words.
Beat you.
Exactly. So when you come and now, you don't have a point.
What the
point? Because that was the order he came to meet.
Which order that?
They came here and they stripped us of our nationality, they stripped us of our identity, and they assimilated us. Do you know the funny thing? Even in English Africa, English West Africa is good. But when you go to French West Africa, the indoctrination, like, and in fact, you've lived in Togo before. Doesn't everyone in Togo want to be French?
Yeah.
They think they are from France, but they're Africans, they are with us. But they think they are French. Do you think that they just woke up one day and decided to be? No. It's like, bro. It be like, there's this, my friend girlfriend has this analogy that he always uses. It be like, as you be here, you hold your ears. And they say, make you never hold your ear, right? You hold your ear there, they will beat you. You hold your ear there, they will beat you, right? If you do answer for 10 years, you never will hold your ear again. The minute a frog will come this side and she will hold your ear, you will beat her. Or you will tell her, say, no, you know they hold your ear. Now you might say, this thing has been going on for 100 years. So even the original story, nobody even know why we know they hold one ear, but everybody know they hold them at ear. That's how systems work. You understand? They will create a way you go there for a long time that you will lose the beginning point. Yeah. You know, you are just doing that's why more things than you really do, but we don't really know why. Yeah. We don't know. Oh, yeah, we're too any. What can I say? So that one again, that is it. You understand?
That is why Bob Marley said.
Wait, please look into the camera. If I have a quote from Bob Marley, what did Bob Marley say?
That's why he said, I don't know how.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
Exactly.
Only you. Yeah. Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. That's true. Yeah.
Only you can free your mind. Only you can free yourself. Obi Amba may save you. So Obi Kacha will say, I will take you to heaven. That person is a liar. Nobody can take you to heaven unless you yourself.
So you are someone person going to heaven.
They believe in heaven. They believe say heaven be there.
Heaven and hell is a state of mind. To say, if you live your life basa basa, the consequences is hell. If you live your life truthfully, godly, watching all the time you are happy, all the time you are sometimes listen to all the time you are happy because you be margin on it. But is clean. That is heaven.
So you agree with that?
Oh no, how do you agree with that? So you know.
So what is heaven?
Like I can make a business. You know, like. Say like some place video or it's a place that you don't believe in no story.
How can your soul
ah bro, I'm really enjoying this conversation.
How can a job bend your soul? How? You are dead. What do you mean? Like the soul in you are right. A job is that shit soul.
Marie, if you have something to say.
Tell me.
Oh no.
So that we can't continue the next time.
Maybe
No.
No, for when I this thing inside, my religion inside, like we will turn up again. So you know they mean say that
you will turn up again, but they not as say na. The me fan say what would say 50 years no.
I don't know the reincarnation was there.
Reincarnation is real.
Reincarnation.
They believe no. No. Your soul go and sit somewhere. So the day rapture comes, but that is not true. According to me, that is not true. According to me, because Obia on a purpose or the you are suing. Sometimes you are not done, so you will come back again and finish what you started in a different body. It's you people saying hell. No, there is nothing like that according to me. Because even if there is, your soul, how can a jar burn you? How can fire burn your soul?
And not your soul. And because like, sorry, like, Obenyani.
Yes. And so you know, spiritual. Yes. So if Obenyani was spiritual realm.
No, like Obenyani.
Wow.
Yes.
Santos says that wow, it has been an interesting conversation. You will be back, right?
Yeah,
I'll definitely want to.
Yeah, I will.
Marie,
I'll be glad to be back.
Again, for myself and everyone in the studio, about the question: is the youth straying away from God, or are their eyes finally open? My final submission will be that know God for yourself, be it the Christian God or other. Know God for yourself and have a reason, and don't let your belief in God be rooted in fear or normalcy. Do you get it? Don't let it be because, or routine. Don't let it be because, oh, that's just what it is. We should all try, and this message is to everybody, we should all try and find God and understand Him better. And we don't mind our religious leaders. The ones who are good, we should stick with them. And the ones read the Bible, read other books, whatever it is that you resonate with, pick it, live your life. Do you guys have anything to say?
Go back to your roots.
Marie.
I'll download the Crispy app and use the promo code ASO101 and enjoy amazing discounts. Yeah.
Okay. So go back to your roots and go my chicken.
Yeah.
Me, I say like, subscribe, tell your friends to tell your friends, share. We'll have this conversation, and there are more conversations to be had on Some Conversation. Someone asked me that why is it that I'm calling the show Some Conversation? I'm saying, and I was like, it's because whenever someone hears a conversation I'm like, see some conversation. I was like, yes, it makes sense. Some conversation, it makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, thank you to everybody who has been here, who has helped out. Mr. Incredible, Patrick, K1, Joey, everybody. Peace out.